Is it got the structures to do those things? Venus square Pluto in your sign, like this is definitely, putting a lot of pressure on you to get deeper into what you want in your life, especially with your long-term goals. But at the same time, I'm looking at this Jupiter in the second house. Like, that you're here to create some big new things, Capricorn. And I think it's really positive for you in your life right now about what you can do more for your work and to create your mission. And I think this is an excellent time to be a Capricorn. I think it's been very tough with all the Leo energy. It was very cutthroat and kind of like bringing you to the real shit. But hey, it brought you to this beautiful point where there's lots of new possibilities and opportunities, and to not hold yourself back from those, especially in your mind, right? I think that this is about having an open mind and a clear head, and also removing any past thoughts, because you can get lost in thinking like, oh, that's always going to be factual. No, this is a time for you to keep your mind open and keep looking how reality changes and things and events and moments change, and to remember that the structure is to balance things out and to come from a balanced place instead of getting yourself off kilter here, because Capricorn's off kilter is not a good thing. So I think it's a great week for you. I think there's a great new moon. I think this is the most positive for anybody in the zodiac this week. And I would say that because you have a lot of new things to look at and open up new doors that, who knows what it will look like, and not being afraid to surrender to what is stimulating you and what God's kind of pulling you towards that's interesting you, and building structures off that and opening massive doors to build beautiful things. So a good week for Capricorns, I think. Let's see what's going on with your love life and the cards. All right. Ooh, that's the first time he's popped up. 5 of Cups, upright. Knight of Swords, reversed. Queen of Cups, reversed. And the 2 of Cups, reversed. Oh. Past sorrow. Let's get over that shit. Don't be a Debbie Downer right now when it comes to love. About what's happened in the past is the past. It's always what the fucking 5 of Cups is. That shit's down the river. Stop looking at it. And I think that this is making you very hesitant. Knight of Swords reversed in love, about taking moves too quick and shit. That's fucking you up. Especially with this Queen of Cups reversed too. It's making you feel empty and not supported, which you really want. And then I think that you're looking at people, or whoever you're thinking about, is like, is this a soulmate or is this not a soulmate? Well, you don't know unless you fucking figure things out and stop looking at past sorrow. Oh, wow. Heartbreak with past sorrow? This is like plagued old past. Are you really going to bring the old fucking plague from fucking back in the day now? It's tainting you. King of Swords reversed. You got to let go of this idea that you're just always going to be plagued by sorrow and heartbreak, or you've had that in the past happen. I feel like this is just not happening now, but you're still experiencing the feelings of that now, or something's not going right, but you might be misguided and still trying to own that old past. What's up with this soulmate reverse situation here? Judgment reversed. What's up with that Knight of Swords reversed? You got 5 of Swords reversed. You're not trying hard enough at all, not running into and seeing if, the judgment of God is what determines the soulmate energy, not you. That's your problem. Why are you feeling empty? The Lover's reversed. You're too afraid of what to do about your love life. You feel like, you're sitting and you're hanging yourself by sitting at, contemplating too much, questioning too much, looking at 2 different directions. Not feeling worthy in yourself. You got to end that shit. This is all about past shit. Yep, there's nothing to be worried about here. You got a 7 of Swords reversed with a Judgment reversed. It's like, who are you to judge if somebody's a soulmate or not when you're not using God's look at things? It's almost like you're looking at it from the worst angles possible from past experiences of pain and suffering. that are on your own shit. And I think this is about not bringing that into your partnership. If you're in a partnership right now, if you're looking for a partnership, not bringing that in to find something new. What's going on with that lover's reverse? Like, why are you holding yourself from love and emotion on the deepest level, on whether you're single or not? Justice. You want perfection. Well, this is saying the way to get perfection is try a lot harder and speak up more, and don't be afraid of lightning bolt fastness and to change and to go into things. You did get the 9th house, faith. It's time to hold beautiful faith and opening up more positive things and more new doors and opening up to new stories, not being afraid of that. Yeah, that's something to set yourself into more. Relax into the faith. Don't relax into the fucking past, into the negative shit that's happened to you. Manifest your dreams? Jeez, the God is speaking deeply right now. Focus on your vision. Seek satisfaction and contentment. I mean, that 4 of Swords is contentment, but also it's like manifest your dreams. Why are you holding back on this? Why are you so afraid of this? This is a great card. This is a great lineup that you're almost fucking it up with. Like you're misstepping off the past, or especially if you're trying to go to a past relationship again. That's definitely not going to work. That's not your dream. Definitely not. Page of Pentacles reversed. But there it is. Page of Pentacles reversed. There's offers and you're not manifesting your dreams because you're not taking the offers because of these skewed visions. What's going on? Vampires here. Look at that. Transgression, flaws, contradictions, mistakes. It's okay that you've made mistakes. It's okay that there's been contradictions, there's been flaws, but accept those flaws to get back to love. And that's perfection, is flaws and mistakes. That's how we learn and find the justice in life. And you got that with the 3 of Wands. Use this to look at the new ocean, the new harbor, the new way your relationship can go, the new way of new partners if you're single. And look positively into this. There's so much positive here. And getting out of your own toxic shit. Or if you're that toxic person still hanging around, like, get the fuck out of that. But I don't have a feeling they are, probably. Or they are and you just have been too afraid to deal with it. And it's okay to look into the faith of the new future for yourself. Oh, look at this. You got drive. I mean, it's like saying go. And and that's confirmation for me when I see a Knight of Swords in reverse. Like, you're not driving forward. You're too afraid to. And especially at 5 of Swords, you're too afraid to step into things. It's like, let's drive into things more. Let's drive the ship into a new direction, a positive one. Let's keep going. Let's get going. Let's stop off this stack. Let's get out of this sorrow. Let's get out of this heartbreak shit from the past. It's way old. It's like, it's not in your now anymore, but you're living it in the now by continually making that your story. That's a 9th house thing, especially when you got a 9th house card and you're in a 9th house new moon. What's up with this drive? You got the Strength reversed. And you got the Emperor reversed. I mean, you're going to have the strength. You're going to have to pull out the strength to find within, the fire within, to drive forward. I get it's not easy, but you're not going to get anything if you don't. And that's what needs to change, and you're not willing to change it, and you need to change it. You got a Death card reversed with that. Drive, baby, drive. You got Scorpio, 5th house, Jupiter. I mean, it's time for you to purge that darkness, go into that darkness and make it love. Transform that passion into love. Transform that pain into love. Transform that and experience the change through happiness and love. It's a great fucking reading. They get a party and sexy time. They fucking got, that's the best reading so far.